Fairytale in the mirror. A warm, fuzzy feeling blooms in my heart. The rose seeds have grown and are now slowly opening their beautiful petals, feeding their sweet scent and giving love. Suddenly, a black dahlia seed is sown between the red roses. When that happens, the roses slowly begin to face downward, closing their petals. My every joy turns upside down as it grows, like a fairy tale inside a mirror instead of a wonderland. I see a long road in front of me, covered with thorns, but the thorns look like flowers to me, and I unknowingly start marking it with my footprints, while drops of gray and red-colored rain slowly sink into my skin one by one as I take my steps. I lived my life like a princess, loved by her parents and siblings. Every wish that came out of my mouth was fulfilled. My parents ignored my mistakes and never scolded me. I didn't step into the kitchen since we had maids for the house chores and cooking. Mom told me that I would live like a princess and that one day a Prince Charming would marry me. I was accepted no matter what I did and deeply understood. If one day I got a light fever, my brother would be very worried. I spent most of my time reading fairy tales since I liked life in the fantasy world. Right now, I'm walking down the red carpet with red roses raining down on me, leaving for the house after the marriage. The first month went well because I was newly married. But then after some time, I began to realize that there is a long bridge ahead of me that I need to cross to make the roses bloom. I don't want to. It is too hard. I want to live the kind of life I used to here as well. That is when I started walking on shattered glass pieces. Things such as cooking, cleaning, etiquette, and managing the household are things I don't know about because I have always thought there was no need for these. Right now, I'm standing in the kitchen, preparing breakfast for everyone. My husband and father-in-law need to go to work. Failed. They had to go to work on an empty stomach. My hair is a mess, and my clothes are dirty because of the spices. The empty feeling of not being able to do anything right is stressing me out and makes me think, how was I able to live a carefree life in the past like a beloved princess? Not fair. Very unfair. These rainy days keep coming. He tells me that I'm moody since I'm silent and don't express myself when I'm hurt inside or tired. Instead, I sit upset in different corners of the house. Well, my family before this understood me even if I didn't say anything, or more like, they would ask me about myself when I was being unusual. That is what I'm longing for from him. Such moments repeated, and I reacted the same way. Slowly, my life turned into a puzzle with missing pieces, and thoughts like, why do I have to change? I don't want to. There are 2 glasses of water, one rosy red and the other yellow. I reach out my hand and start drinking from the yellow one, and slowly, before I know it, the water in the other glass starts decreasing. Life is give and take. You can't just stay at the receiving end. The seed you sow becomes the seed of your life. No one can see through your mind and heart. Expressing yourself is the only way of changing what you dislike. I don't know how to apologize since I was never told at home. It is as if the word sorry never existed in my dictionary. While the struggle is on the line, I'm writing a poem about my life, writing my feelings, writing my thoughts until the dahlia flower wilts.